OSCR Technical Analysis, July 12, 2025 Overview and Trend. OSCR stock exhibited significant volatility from April 14, 2025 to July 11, 2025, with the closing price dropping from $12.42 to $14.38, a net increase of 15.78%, but with notable fluctuations. The stock peaked at $22.78, June 20th high, and hit a low of $11.20, April 21st. Key price surges occurred on May 7th, close $17.02, plus 30.13% from previous close, and June 18th, close $18.77, plus 16.59%, driven by high volume spikes, e.g., 29,208,370 shares on May 7th, and 70,657,713 shares on June 20th. However, the stock fell sharply by July 11th, close $14.38, minus 7.43% from July 10th, indicating potential profit-taking or market reactions. The overall trend shows a volatile uptrend followed by recent consolidation. Price and volume analysis. OSCR's price ranged from $11.20, April 21st, to $22.78, June 20th. Significant price movements included a drop to $11.64, April 21st, minus 6.28% from April 17th, the surge to $17.02, May 7th, plus 30.13% from May 6th, and a peak at $21.44, June 30th, plus 5.06% from June 27th. Volume spikes were evident on May 7th, 29,208,370 shares, June 18th, 49,622,714 shares, June 20th, 70,657,713 shares, and July 2nd, 77,950,307 shares, suggesting strong institutional activity or news-driven trading. The volume-weighted average price, VWAP, on July 11th was $16.82, above the closing price of $14.38, indicating selling pressure. On-balance volume, OBV, dropped to minus 165,461,158 by July 11th, reflecting distribution, though recent stabilization suggests reduced selling momentum. Moving averages, EMA and SMA, on July 11th, the 5-day simple moving average, SMA, was $15.87, and the 5-day exponential moving average, EMA, was $15.77, both above the closing price of $14.38, signaling short-term bearish momentum. The 10-day SMA, $17.47, and EMA, $16.69, further confirm a downtrend, while the 20-day SMA, $17.71, and EMA, $16.99, indicate resistance. The 50-day SMA, $17.15, and EMA, $16.85, suggest the stock is below its medium-term trend. The 200-day EMA, $15.82, is slightly above the current price, highlighting a longer-term neutral stance, but with bearish short-term pressure. Technical indicators. Momentum indicators. The 14-day Relative Strength Index, RSI 14, at 38.74 is in neutral territory, down from 77.58 on June 20th, indicating fading upward momentum and nearing oversold conditions. Less than 30. The 15-day Stochastic Oscillator, Stock K 14.94, Stock D 30.31, and 5-day Stochastic RSI, a Stock RSI, K 0.0, suggest oversold conditions, hinting at a potential reversal. The 10-day momentum at minus 6.1 reflects the recent sharp decline from June 30th, $21.44, to July 11th, $14.38. The Williams percent R14, at minus 96.80 indicates the stock is nearly oversold, supporting a potential bounce. Volatility indicators Bollinger Bands, upper $22.68, middle $17.71, lower $12.73, show the price near the lower band, suggesting support, or a potential reversal. The 14-day average true range, ATR 14, at 1.47 reflects moderate volatility, down from peaks, e.g. 1.64 on June 30th, aligning with consolidation. Trend indicators the moving average convergence divergence, MACD, at 0.04, with a signal line of 0.70 and histogram of minus 0.66, indicates bearish momentum, with the negative histogram suggesting continued downward pressure. The average directional index, ADX14, at 22.74 reflects a weak trend, down from 34.94 on July 1st. Supporting consolidation, the Arun Oscillator 14, at minus 100, Arun up 44.0, Arun down 28.0, indicates a strong bearish shift, though. The Arun up suggests potential recovery. Volume indicators the Chaikin Oscillator, at minus 53,858,371 on July 11th indicates significant selling pressure, consistent with the OBV decline. OBV minus 165,461,158 reflects distribution, but shows signs of stabilization in early July. Other indicators the Commodity Channel Index, CCI 20, at minus 95.52 suggests the stock is nearing oversold territory. The Ultimate Oscillator at 27.14 is low, reinforcing oversold conditions. The Triple Exponential Moving Average, TEMA 10, at $20.83 is significantly above the close, indicating a sharp deviation from the short-term trend. Linear regression the 14-day trend strength forecast, TSF 14, at $14.57 is slightly above the July 11th close of $14.38, suggesting the price is near its linear regression trend. Earlier TSF values, e.g., $22.81 on July 1st, confirm the downtrend, with recent values indicating stabilization. Next trading day opening price prediction given the oversold stochastic RSI, 0.0, Williams percent R, minus 96.80, and price near the Bollinger Band lower level, $12.73. OSCR may see a slight bounce. The TSF 14 at $14.57 and VWAP at $16.82 suggest resistance. For July 14, 2025, the opening price is estimated between $14 and $14.80, likely around $14.50, assuming no major catalysts. Support and resistance analysis support levels, $12.73, BB lower, $14.38, July 11th close, $14.69, June 10th close. Resistance levels, $15.87, 5-day SMA, $16.69, 10-day EMA, $17.71, 20-day SMA. The current price of $14.38 is near support, with resistance at recent moving averages. ATR-based high and low predictions with ATR 14 at 1.47, starting from the $14.38 close. The expected daily high for July 14th is $15.85, $14.38 plus 1.47, and the low is $12.91, $14.38, 1.47. These align with the predicted opening range and suggest moderate volatility. Possible scenarios: bullish scenario, if volume exceeds 20 M shares and positive catalysts, e.g., favorable healthcare policy or earnings, emerge. OSCR could test $15.85 to $16.69. Supported by oversold indicators, stock RSI 0.0, Williams percent, are minus 96.80. A break above $15.87, 5-day SMA, would confirm bullish momentum. Bearish scenario: if selling pressure continues, OSCR could test $12.73, BB lower, or $12.50, especially with negative sector news. The OBV, minus 165,461,158, and MACD histogram, minus 0.66, suggest downside risk. Neutral scenario: consolidation around $14 to $14.80 is likely, supported by the TSF 14, $14.57, and neutral RSI, 38.74. The ADX, 22.74, indicates a lack of strong trend. Conclusion: OSCR rose 15.78% from $12.42 to $14.38 over 3 months, with significant volatility driven by surges on May 7 to $17.02, and June 20, $21.22, and high volumes, e.g., 70,657,713 shares on June 20. The RSI, 38.74, stochastic RSI, 0.0, and Williams percentile, minus 96.80, suggest oversold conditions, with the stock likely to open around $14.50 on July 14, with a daily high of $15.85 and low of $12.91. Support lies at $12.73 to $14.38, with resistance at $15.87 to $17.71. Investors should monitor volume and healthcare sector developments for breakout signals. Additional considerations: the high volume on June 20, 70,657,713 shares, and July 2, 77,950,307 shares, likely reflects reactions to earnings or regulatory news in the healthcare sector. The beta 14 at 0.83 indicates lower volatility than the market, suggesting broader market influence is limited. The parabolic SAR, PSAR, at $20.83 is above the current price, supporting bearish pressure, but with potential for reversal given oversold indicators. Traders should watch for sector-specific catalysts or macroeconomic factors affecting healthcare stocks.